Okay, so you want to get serious about your fitness, you want to stop having a yo-yo relationship with it and create a workout routine. Well, where do you start? How do you build something that you can actually stick to? How often should you be working out? What exactly should you be doing? We're here to help. So we're going to help you to build a fitness routine that will be easy to stick to. One of the most important things when it comes to working out, in my opinion, is being purposeful about your workouts. So what that means is that you're not just going into them aimlessly. You know exactly what goal you're trying to hit. You know exactly what you're gonna do. You're really in the zone. That's how you're most effective about it. Because think about it, how are you gonna reach a goal if you don't even know what that goal is and set it for yourself ahead of time?
And that's why the most important thing that you need to do, and the first thing you need to do, is set your goal. So how do you want to feel? How much do you want to be able to lift? How do you want to look? You have to take all of these things into consideration first and then work backwards and create your routine.
So I think the best way to really give you an idea of what a workout structure can look like is to tell you a little bit about ours. So I'll tell you what I've been personally doing for the last little while. I work my lower body 2 to 3 times a week, and I always give myself at least 24 hours in between rest, because it's actually really counterproductive if you're just constantly working the same muscles, and they just won't grow that way. Another thing is that I work upper body twice a week, and the way I split my upper body workouts is I work chest and back together, which I know is not that common, but I like doing it that way. And then I do shoulders and arms on the same day. Now I'll throw in cardio with my upper body days only. I'll never really do it with lower body, just because I find that those workouts are way too intense and I just wouldn't be able to do the cardio. I also try to get in HIIT, high intensity interval training, once a week, I'd say. I take 2 rest days per week, and the way I decide which days they should be is really just by honoring my body, listening to it. When I'm really tired and I know I need a rest, then I'll take it. And that's pretty much it. I like to take active rest days sometimes. So what that means is that on the days that I'm not strength training, I like to find ways to keep myself moving that are not as strenuous. So whether that's like maybe an hour walk or just a light bike ride, I just feel best when I stay moving. So that's why I do that. But it's also not too much activity where you're really putting a strain on your body. You're still getting your rest in, but it's a good way to just keep active. I'll also do these light walks or bike rides, whatever they may be, on the days I strength train as well, just because I feel the more activity, the better. So throw it in wherever you can.
So now I'll tell you a little bit about my workout routine and structure. So I train lower body 3 times a week. I'll do 2 heavier lifts and then 1 lighter, more intense kind of lower body workout. I also train my upper body twice a week. I usually take 1 to 2 rests a week. I used to always take 2 rests. Lately, I've just felt like I don't need to right now. And maybe that's because I'm kind of off, quarantine, everything. So I have more energy. In terms of cardio, I do the same. I'll implement it into an upper body day, 1 or 2 a week, no more than that. I do like HIIT workouts. I like full body circuits. Another thing that I've been doing more recently is timing my workouts instead of basing it off of reps and sets. This is not when I'm doing heavy lifts, like my heavy lower body days, but for example, like a full body circuit, or even like a lower body day when I'm just doing like a light lift. I find that timing my workouts really keeps me on track, prevents me from getting distracted by other things, and like I get like a good sweat out of it, which I really enjoy.
Another important thing is making sure that you're actually enjoying your workouts. So if you really hate strength training, and by the way, strength training doesn't always mean like lifting like really heavy things or anything. Yeah. It's just resistance, really, like doing a push-up and building your strength in that way can be considered strength training. But if you really don't like it, then we're not going to tell you that you should do it as much as we do, maybe, because you probably won't stick to it that way. You want to find something that you actually enjoy. So if you really love to go on runs, then do that. But maybe all you need to do to really implement it as a habit is just sit down on a Sunday night and plan your week out. I'm gonna go for a run on this day for this much time. My goal is to run 5K, or I don't know, set goals for yourself. Be purposeful, put a structure in place. That way you are way more likely to actually get somewhere.
So we'll give you like a mock week if you're just starting out and you want to have a similar structure to us, like you do enjoy resistance training. So we would do Monday legs, Tuesday upper body, any combination you'd like, Wednesday rest, Thursday another lower body. You can even do a glute focus day, which is what we do. Friday rest, Saturday a cardio or HIIT or full body, and then Sunday rest. So we do like the number 5 when it comes to working out. Like we work out 5 days a week, no doubt. But if you are a beginner and that's too much for you, start with 3. Regardless of how many days you do work out, at least 1 rest for sure.
By the way, guys, I don't always work out 5 times a week. There are certain weeks where my body just is like crying out for more rest, and on those occasions I'll work out 4 times. There's no big deal. As long as you're consistent in the bigger picture, then you're fine. So don't worry if one week you get a few less workouts in, or it all balances out at the end as long as you're committed and consistent.
Really hope you enjoyed this video. We actually got this topic idea from one of our amazing followers, so thank you for that.
And if you guys have any suggestions or things you'd like to see that you're curious about, please let us know. Feel free to DM us at any time. We're always open to hearing feedback, and it makes our day. So thank you so much for watching.